What's up, guys? So I'm going to get you another reading, but it's just going to be more on the spiritual side. Let's hope we're not, going to tap into any karmics or any, you know, love stuff. Let's hope for a serious reading, okay? You have Groundhog Spirit, Time to Let Go. March 1st, January the 3rd could be significant. You have the Bobcat Spirit here. Life is a mystery. You have Elephant Spirit. Learn from the past. So it's like somebody's holding on to the past. You're afraid of new beginnings. You're afraid of unknown paths, unknown outcomes. Okay, and spirit is basically telling you it's time to let go. Whatever foundation or home life you had, whatever family dynamics or beliefs that you were born into, it wasn't stable. It's not for you. Okay. It's time to let go of your old ways. Okay. Old outdated thoughts, habits, people, places, things. Okay. So it's only holding you back. I'm seeing the Four of Pentacles. You have embrace the in-between, the flamingo spirit. February the 6th could be significant. June the 2nd can be significant as well. So it's like for a lot of y'all are actually in between. Okay, you're in between wanting to go and do something different other than how you were raised, or you want to date a different race. You don't want to be a doctor. Okay, maybe you want to be someone that lives off the land. Maybe you want to be just the opposite of the people in your life. Okay, and when I say the people in your life, I mean like family. Okay, where you get your beliefs from, where you get your morals from, where you learn who you are. Okay, the base of you, your root chakra. Okay, your origin, and you're ready to embrace something new, but it's difficult to let go of that. Okay, or these people are not wanting you to let go, or they don't want to see you move on and do better. Okay, you have the mouse spirit here, and it says surrender now. You have the skunk spirit behind that. It says know your worth. Take time out. So it's like you're taking time out to evaluate the past, things that you did, the people that you grew up around, things that no longer align with you and who you are or your morals here. Somebody could feel like you feel as if you're better than them because you don't want to stay in that same lifestyle, or you don't want to be the mother of 5 kids with no baby daddy. You know what I mean? You don't want to just settle for whatever the situation is. Okay, and that's no offense. Okay, to anybody. My baby daddies ain't shit either. What else? You have the dragonfly spirit. 22 could be significant. 2022, 2026 may be significant. Okay, dragonfly, which is next year. So, dragonfly spirit. Truth transcends illusion. You could have been under some kind of illusion ever since 2022. Someone could have been trying to hold on to you, but it's time for them to let go because you embrace the in-between. So you're balanced. And since you're balanced, you can now see past these illusions. What someone wanted you to be. Okay? or so what someone wanted you to settle for. And that's another 4. And this is 4. But a 3 and a 1 making a 4 is more of an unstable foundation. Okay. But a 2 and a 2 is built on a 2 and a 2 is 4. And this foundation would be built on a solid ground. Okay. On something even. 2 even numbers. If that makes sense. Okay. And with 26 breaking down to an 8, this is something that's been going on for a long time. So this could be not only family, but love relationships. So the way you were raised could have affected your relationship. The way you date, what you accept from people. Okay? So you're not only being pushed to let go, or you're letting go of family, but you're letting go of exes, ex-friends, ex-relationships. Okay? Yeah. Armadillo here. Setting healthy boundaries. 3 is very significant. March 22nd could be very significant. And then you have 27 here, which is the fox spirit. Think on your feet. That's a 9. It's like you're shedding all these old skins, all these old beliefs, like I said. And you've learned from the past, okay? You're no longer accepting what you would have in the past. Give me something on this groundhog spirit. Scarab beetle spirit, 52. So May 2nd could be significant. February the 5th. Somebody could be 52 years old, 31 years old, 26 years old, 22 years old. You could be an Aries, an Aquarius. You could be Gemini or Taurus, Capricorn. Magic works through you. So basically, with this following up on a time to let go, you have all the tools, all the knowledge needed in order to release whatever this is, to end these contracts. 52 breaks down to a 7. So whatever you were born into, like you were like whatever seed was planted, okay? Because 7 is about investing. Okay, 7 of Pentacles is what I'm getting here. Whatever you invested in, or whatever you grew up in, whatever seed was planted in you, in your root chakra, you're being able to reap the benefits of it, but transmute it into something that's going to benefit you, if that makes sense. Okay. Wasp spirit. Sometimes life stings. Yeah. And you can believe in yourself, or you have a lot of faith in yourself and your abilities in the Most High. So whatever this life stings, whatever these hard times were, or whatever things that happened in your life, you took them and you manifested them into something different than what they were intended for. Dolphin spirit, this and that is true. Spirit saying that is true. What is the flamingo spirit? You're no longer wanting to stay in this this paradigm, like the way you grew up. You don't want to raise your kids that way, or you no longer want to live in that lifestyle. You want to go out on your own and create your own life, your own lineage, your own, generational wealth for some of you guys. Okay, your own legacy. You have Coyote spirit, number 16, breaking down to another 7. 77 could be significant. June the 1st could be significant. January the 6th. It says trust in divine detours. So like I said, right now you're embracing the in-between. So you may be going through something and just now getting ready to come out on the other side of this difficult time. But whatever it is that you grew up in, like I said, you're transmuting this with this scarab beetle spirit. you're using the magic, the lessons, the strength, the perseverance that you were given, okay, to enjoy these times, to manifest whatever this is. Somebody could have wanted you to sit in sorrow and be sad. Okay, maybe you were very insecure. Maybe you felt lonely, felt like you had to settle for something. Okay, because this is family, I have to deal with them because this is my baby's dad, or whatever it may be. You know, but oh well, we grew up together, we've been friends forever. Whatever this is, okay, you're releasing that. Transformation is beautiful. So yeah, and you're making your dreams real just by transmuting that energy, looking at things differently. And because of that, your life is speeding up because you give a lot of gratefulness, and you're very gratitude. Okay, oh my goodness, you're very grateful and you have a lot of grace. The way you live your life, you're not biggity, you're not looking down on people because you know that you've been through something in your life, and you're not trying to hide that behind a persona of, oh, I'm tough, I'm this and I'm that, like you've never been through anything. You're not judgmental. That's also helping you to manifest all these different things, and also helping you to open your third eye so that you can see through these illusions here. Yeah, you're singing your own song. You're different from other people. Anyone else, or these people who wanted this for you, they wouldn't even be able to even dance to the tune. You understand what I'm saying? They can't find the rhythm. They can't raise their vibration. What is this dragonfly spirit? They couldn't even imagine how to escape all these illusions if they were placed under these illusions that they placed on you. Okay? And even if it wasn't intentional spell work or stuff like that, it's just that they never had the guts or the oomph, you understand what I'm saying, to want to break these generational curses. Okay, they never found their self-worth, they never healed their inner child. 39, or yeah, 39, 90, the year 93 could be significant. Someone could be a Virgo. The fall could be significant. Someone has to also surrender to casting illusions upon you. Like they can no longer, if this is someone trying to hold you back by casting illusions to get you to hold on to old habits, old ways, old whatever, okay, an old paradigm here, this person has to release that. 39 breaking down to a 12, 12 breaking down to a 3. Telling you 3 is very significant here. Okay? Some kind of connection, some kind of contract here. Yeah, love is all around you. 41 breaking down to a 5. People don't understand the love that the spirit world, the spirit realm, you can see a lot of birds, a lot of animals are attracted to you. People are just attracted to you, period, okay? And you're surrounded by a lot of loving entities, of loving ancestors, okay, that's guiding you, that's helping you. Wolves or either coyotes may be significant, okay? Yeah, I said time. I said collaboration, contracts. It's time to collaborate. It's time to work hard here for them. Okay? While you get a new beginning for the work that you did. So you're about to get rewarded. You have adversity on the bottom here. It says, I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. And if you think about it, ants can lift up to 10 times their size, their weight, and they're tiny. So you're basically with the stag spirit here, you're setting the stage. You're setting the bar here. Okay, this is something that your ancestors knew that you could do, but these people are surprised that you did. That instead of you getting confused and anxious and upset and being or reacting the way you used to react, with being in between here, embrace the in between. You're not reacting the way you used to. You have really transformed and changed through this adversity here, and you're taking the lead. Okay. Yeah, you're taking that leap of faith here. It says, I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. So basically, you've taken all these challenges, like I said, and you've learned from them. And you're using that to manifest with the magic within you. Christ consciousness. Okay? You've awakened. You've truly stepped into balance. Okay? Give me something for letting go or let go and magic works through you. You fought your way through all these adversities here. Like I said, these people could never stand in your shoes. You set the bar too high in everything that you do, and you don't even try to. You're very classy. You do it with grace, like that card said, with grace. Okay, gratitude and grace. You don't think you're better than anybody just because you're coming out on the good side of things. You have self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Like I said, you don't feel like you're better than others because you know you have a high ranking, okay? Just simply because of the way you carry yourself, you don't let that go to your head. You may be very attractive. You may have money. You may, just have this aura about you where people feel like you think you're better than others, but you don't. You just know who you are. You know that just simply being in your energy is magical. Okay? You being you affects people when you have relationships. It says, I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. So it's like you bring in different energies, okay? Bad energies and good energies, but you're letting go of those bad energies. And since you're letting go, you're bringing in people who appreciate the gifts you have, the love you have, okay? That don't try to take advantage of you. And you have purpose. I know what I'm here to do. For a lot of y'all are healers, okay? Y'all are teachers simply by giving your testimony. And then you have balance. Like I said, a lot of y'all are balanced. Y'all have found y'all purpose as well. Okay? You're listening to your intuition. You're not listening to what people say you should do, or, well, that's not the way we would have done it, back in our day, or whatever. Okay? You're not doing that. And these people are upset about that. Like I said, because you're balanced. You're fine with the in-between. It says, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. It's like, okay, you did what you did. Whatever happened in my past happened, and I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to get mad at you. I'm not going to be mad at you anymore. I'm not going to let that control my life anymore. And you're releasing these emotions, and y'all, it's the yellow fly here that is getting on my nerves. And these people, okay? These relationships. Give me coyote spirit. Something on this coyote spirit. And the embracing the in-betweens. Freedom. Somebody kept you trapped in between something. Didn't want you to get somewhere. But by you being in that hermit, you took time to look into yourself. Okay, so it really only propelled you forward. It says, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. So with embracing this in between and accepting these endings in your life that you felt like just you know you wasn't going to live through if you wasn't with Tyrone, if you wasn't with Rebecca, you wasn't going to be able to be happy. You know, if you didn't have your mom in your life, you didn't know how you were going to make it or whatever, okay? You're releasing that and you accept these divine endings, okay? And since you did, you have gained your freedom. Okay? The Ace of Wands here, imagination, your mind. You're no longer stuck in your mind. Okay? You've healed that part of you. It says, I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind. You embrace who you are. And by doing so, that has given you peace. Y'all, this yellow fly is eating me up. Like, no lie. Ooh. I'm gonna go ahead and try to finish this though. Dragonfly in spirit, give me something on this. Hold on, y'all. Regret. I know that I cannot change the past. Someone wanted you to live in regret. To feel like you couldn't move on. You couldn't let go of this. But now that you got your freedom, okay, these people are in regret because they can't change the things they did to you. What they put you through. What you endured. They can't change it. But you know that also, and you're just going to take it, and instead of being sad about a situation, you're going to learn from it, or you have learned from it. And that's opened up many doors to you. You found your purpose. Okay? Y'all, this yellow fly is eating my legs up, okay? And this is the, hold on, y'all. Spirit Animal Oracle. Okay, if y'all would like to get that deck, okay, that's what this is. I believe I got it off of Shein, to be honest. Okay. And this is, I think, of the Life Purpose deck or something like that. But let's see. What's in it? What last message do you have for the collective? What's the last message? You have denial. Someone's in denial about your happiness. They're trying to say that you're not happy. You're not as successful as you trying to seem or trying to put out there, okay? It says, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Okay? Somebody don't, or either somebody can't believe that their fear tactics don't work anymore. They can't keep you out of this happy, energetic energy. Yeah, fear is right behind it. It's like they don't believe that, you can't believe that they can't interfere with your happiness by projecting fear. And the things they did, they can't undo. Now they regret it. Because they doubted you. They doubted your strength. They doubted your ability to persevere here. They didn't think that you were strong-minded enough. Now these people are worried. Some of them could be in bad health, physical health, or mental health. Okay? Because of this guilt. Okay? Because things have changed. They should have listened to their intuition about you being untouchable, about you being free, that they're not touching you anymore. Because you're gifted. You possess some kind of gift here with the self-esteem. These people were born. Yeah, these friends. And a lover, you know, they could have pretended like they loved you very much. These friends, these families, this ex-lover, they did that very much, like a lot. Like they were disciplined in trying to affect your friendship, your love relationships, or gaslighting you. Okay, and they did not have any empathy. They did not want to see both sides, but now they have no choice but to see both sides of things.